season that he's had?
Yeah, man, I'm always in this air, man. That's like my little brother. Just seeing how the first game was a rough game for him. The first couple of games was a rough game for him. But the plays that he was getting beat on he was this close from making a game-changing play. And I think it was more so confidence from him and just trust that he could, believe in himself that he can make those plays. And now I think he's the best corner in the nation, just being able to play the ball at his size, 6'3", 200, can run and play the run, play the pass. He's a huge part of our defense, and just being able to trust him on the other side or put him on the island, just like Coach put me on the island, and just seeing how he's matured, mentally, being able to, giving up. Because as a corner, you gotta have confidence. I feel like that's the biggest thing. A lot of corners, once their confidence gets shook, their season may kind of go downhill. He stuck with it, and I feel like he growed up a lot this season. He's became a leader on his defense.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how much did you help him in that mental aspect, because a guy that's that elite coming out of high school and that can have a little.
It happens to everybody. I mean, I had my rough parts in over my career. And the biggest thing was him just staying with it, man. And that's what he did. The biggest thing, he want to be really good. He wants to be the best. He want to be an impact player, and that's what he worked. He stay out there practice every day. He's the last DB to lead the field every day. Working on his craft. And I got the most respect for him, and I'm just proud to see that how much he's grown and all the success he's had over this season.
How was it for him to come back to his hometown to cap that great season?
Yeah, I think he'll have a really, really good game. I wouldn't throw it at him if I was Michigan. Especially I wouldn't throw a goal ball at him. He picked every goal ball they throw. So just being able to be back home for him, just being able to be back home, be in front of his family and friends, and the pride that the guys from South Florida on the team have, they're very, very extremely proudful for where they come from and their environment, and South Florida period. So him being back being back in Miami and getting there playing in the stadium, he actually got a pick, so hopefully he'll get another one. So I'm just proud to see how much he's grown over the season.
In our neck of the woods, Jim Harbaugh's a rock star.
Okay.
Do you guys see him on TV all the time and read about a lot of his?
Yeah. He's a good coach. I feel like he's turned the program around. He does a great job recruiting. But at the end of the day, I feel like we Florida State. They Michigan, the same amount of pride they got in their team and their school. I feel like we got the same amount of pride in ours. I'm ready to. Hopefully, we can piss them off. That's our plan.
Just make him throw his.
So that's our plan going into the game. But we always have the utmost respect for our opponent, and we respect our opponent now about playing well and preparing well. So they should expect our best game of the season, and we should expect theirs.
Do you want to piss off Harbaugh or?
Yeah, I feel like we want to piss off Harbaugh. We want to piss him off. But, it's funny. It's always funny seeing coaches get, even when Coach Fisher get mad, it's funny seeing him get mad.
It is
sometimes,
hilarious.
But
makes for great photos.
Yeah, it does.
But do you think? I mean, he really wants to make an imprint, a recruiting imprint in Florida. Do you think he can?
That's a big deal. Yeah, I feel like if they would have won this game, that'll show a lot. So it's a bunch of things on at stake, in this game, and just them coming out there. I know they're coming out here to win. That's their primary focus. And that's ours as well. So I believe it'll be a really, really good game, historic game, one of the best games. That's gonna be on TV this week, man.
Coach Kelly was saying a little bit ago that midway through the season, you guys had dropped a couple. He said that the idea that everybody had a decision to make to either come to work and get better or let things kind of go off the rails. What do you remember about that time, and did you see everybody sort of come together?
Just me, I know I took it very personal because this is my senior season, and I know that it's the way I wanted to end it. As far as coming back to school and win a championship, that kind of went out the door earlier this season. But I didn't want to be a 500 team. I didn't want to go to a smaller bowl game and play a lesser opponent in this. No disrespect to anybody else in any other bowl game, but I just know the way I approached it from after that North Carolina game. Took it personal, came to work every day, and one thing just about having influence on the defense. The young guys, they really look up to me, so that made them come to work each day, work harder and harder and harder, get better. And I feel like that kind of spread it towards the defense. It spread it over the whole team, and just looking back, I feel like week 5 or 6, nobody expected us to be in the Orange Bowl. That's the reality of it. We've been in the Orange Bowl playing Michigan, and now we're here, and I feel like that's just an account of the heart and soul of this defense, of this team, and how the fight of this team. You know, we've been down in some games, and we lost some games, but I don't think we ever quit on the game. That's the biggest thing. Things that didn't go our way, but we just got a lot of guys on this team grew up, and I'm just glad to be here now.